Hello friends and enemies, welcome back to Happy For Now. It's me, Isabel here, ready to film an unhaul for you. So I recently organized my library and my office library shelves. So in doing so, I did pull a ton of books off my shelves. Some of these are gonna go to the used bookstore nearby and get traded in for store credit. Some of these are going to a little free library. Some of these are being given to friends. It's a whole variety of moving on. I do have a lot of historical in this and like some of the mystery box books I've gotten because I decided I'm not gonna hold on to them to read eventually because I know myself and let's be honest, I'm never gonna pick them up. So we're gonna go through the 3-tier card of books I have and talk about why I'm unhauling them. So we're gonna do all my contemporary books first. First up, we do have Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I did enjoy this book. I have an art copy that I marked up and highlighted when I read it. So I decided to go ahead and get rid of this copy because I don't need 2 copies of this book. It's not like an all-time favorite, but I really did enjoy it a lot. Next, I have Good Luck Charm by Helena Hunting. I'm not sure how she prefers it, but this is one that I picked up at a Polycon 2-3 years ago. The last Polycon that happened, I went to like pre-pandemic. So I picked this up then and I got an arc of Meet Cute, which I have signed. So I decided to just go ahead and offload this because I haven't read it yet and I don't know when I will. And if I do, I'm gonna get it from the library. Next, we have Until Nico by Aurora Rose Reynolds. So I own the special editions of these that she did for a book bonanza and I have them all signed. I was going to keep this because my bestie gave it to me, but I don't have a ton of space on my shelves and I'm sad to let it go, but I have another copy, so it's okay. Then I'm also getting rid of The Right Swipe by Alicia Rye. Almost everyone I'm friends with, besides a few people, did not enjoy this one. I still haven't read it. I have a special Target edition with like some stuff inside. And I was really excited for her, obviously, to get the Target edition. I just continue to not pick this book up. I just don't think it interests me at the end of the day, so off it goes. Next, we have Startup by Dori Shafir. I've read this, I really enjoyed it. I just will never revisit it, nor is it a book I think about a lot, so I don't feel like it belongs on my shelves. My shelves are supposed to be a curated space of books I absolutely love. Next, I have Helena Hunting's Kiss My Cupcake, which I have duplicates of. So we're gonna go ahead and offload one copy. I think one of my friends wants this one anyways. All right, next we have the like 3 volumes of manga I'm gonna trade in because I ended up with duplicates. So first I have volume 13 of Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. I actually bought 2 copies of this. It happens. I'm usually pretty good about it, but not always. I also have The Prince in His Dark Days volumes 1 and 2, which I have read. I didn't hate, but they're on KU right now and I think I would rather read them digitally than own them. And then Spy Family volume 6 I ended up with duplicates of because I pre-ordered and bought one. Like I thought I found it at the store early. All right, next we're gonna go through this huge stack of historicals and mass market paperbacks. I don't have a lot to say about most of these, so I'm just gonna run through them quickly and then we'll move on from there. First, we have Lisa Kleypas, A Season of Love. This is like 2 Christmas novels. I also have Lisa Kleypas, A Wallflower Christmas I got from the library. Grace Livingston Hills, The Girl from Montana. Marjorie M. Liu, Within Flames. Kiss of Crimson by Laura Adrian. Twilight Key by Christine Robb. Home for the Holidays by Joanna Lindsay. Celeste Bradley's Devil in My Bed. I think I bought this for the step back at some point and did it on a step back Saturday and I'm done. Love with the Proper Husband by Victoria Alexander. Christine Feehan's Leopard's Run. After Dark by Jane Castle. Private Demon by Lynn Vale. Something like that. Death Calls by Cardidad Pinero. I read the first little bit of this, didn't like it. Secrets of a Highwayman by Sarah McKenzie. Bound by Desire by Rosemary Rogers. Texas Angel by Carol Finch. This will probably get sent to my bestie in Texas. I love trolling her with Texas books. A Random, The Killing Floor by Lee Child. I think my mom gave this to my partner and then they read half of it and never finished it. And then last but not least, not in a bad unhaul, I'm probably gonna give this away, but The Widow of Rose House is one of my favorite books. I own a signed copy of it though. And I got sent a copy of the mass market paperback from the publisher, so I want to go ahead and we'll probably give this away on Instagram or somewhere, or go put it in a little free library. I really liked this book. I know not everyone did, but I really enjoyed this for a gothic romance. Next we have Kathleen E. Woodiwiss, Ashes in the Wind. I was looking at my printings and I have an earlier printing of it, so I'm swapping them. Heart of the Flame by Tina St. John, Burning Alive by Shannon K. Butcher, Jude Devereaux and a whole bunch of authors Christmas book. This also has Judith McNaught and stuff, and it's a really cute one. I know myself, I'm not gonna read it. Heaven's Rogue by Colleen Shannon. This is one that I'm still debating keeping, or at least trying to find digitally, because it's about like a statue that comes to life. Brenda Joyce's Splendor, Rosemary Rogers' A Dangerous Man, Dora by Beatrice Small. This is definitely like racist. This is not getting put into the sell pile or anything. I'm probably going to actually salvage it to make a backdrop for Instagram. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's just got racist undertones. Programmed for Popularity by Laura Lycan. This I grabbed out of a little free library because it cracked me up. It is from 1992 and it looks it. So I just grabbed this as funny. Maggie Shane, Daughter of the Spellcasters. This is book 2 in a series. Charlotte Hubbard's Colorado Moonfire. Rebecca Brandywine's The Ninefold Key. A trilogy about, or like not a trilogy, a short story collection about dogs and goddesses, which is another one that I feel like I would rather just pick up digitally and read if I do want to read it. Sahara Splendor by Charlotte Hubbard. Same thing, I'm concerned for some of the contents of this one, but this is just an old one I got in a box. Sins of the Demon by Diana Rowland. This is one that I also believe is a sequel. Yeah, so this is a sequel, so I want to pick up the first book, and I'm just going to go ahead and offload that one, because again, I'm a digital reader predominantly. These are mostly my trophies of books I've read and loved. Prisoner of Passion. This is by Trudy Thompson. And then Heiress to a Curse by Zandria Munson. This is a Harlequin Nocturne, which are some of my favorites. So like the Harlequin Nocturnes I'm torn on keeping or getting rid of. I didn't love what I read of this one either, so I'm just kind of in between my choices. Then the last two, okay, all these ended up together. We have Love in Catalina Cove by Brenda Jackson. This one's definitely going in the giveaway pile. This is so long. I will never read it physically, and I know myself, I'm probably gonna pick up the audiobook when I do read the Catalina Cove series. The other one is Rebel by Beverly Jenkins. I ended up with 2 copies of this, so I'm not actually like actively unhauling Rebel. It's more that I have 2 copies. I got gifted a copy from someone, I believe, and then I bought a copy like at the same time, not knowing it was on its way, so here we are. All right, the last bit is my hardcovers. So first we have Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I have the audio of this, and I don't love Book of the Month covers, to be honest with you, anymore. I used to like how they looked. I used to be more interested in having Book of the Month, but again, liking to own books I've already read, Book of the Month doesn't work for me, and I enjoyed Ninth House, but not enough to keep the book on my shelf. Then we have The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. This is like a beautiful cover, and this is why I bought it. So there's a chance I'll keep this and like take off the cover maybe, I don't know. I enjoyed this, it was fine. It's just not like a remarkable book, and I'm not a big YA reader these days, so I just struggle to keep my YA books. I did buy this at Powell's though, on a trip to Portland, so that's fun. And then we have The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. This I have 2 copies of because I got a Illumicrate box with the UK edition, so I'm opting to keep the UK edition because it is it's like printed on here. But yeah, like this is different, it's cool. I don't need 2 copies. Next is Renegades by Marissa Myers. If I read this ever, I will listen to it via audio. So I'm never gonna pick up this chunker, and I don't know that I really want to listen to it at this point, honestly. I think I bought it at Y'all Fest, like a Y'all Fest one year because I thought I wanted to read it, and then I never did. Last but not least is A Darker Shade of Magic. So I have a Gathering of Shadows and a Conjuring of Light, and you're like probably like, Isabel, you love this series. I do love the series. I don't talk about it a ton on my channel. I'm a big stan of this series, but no joke, 2 sets of this book. I have a one of the fancy sets from Juniper Books, and then I have the limited edition set from Barnes & Noble. So I don't need 3 sets, hence why we're getting rid of this set. So that's my unhaul. Let me know if there's any books in there that you're screaming that I'm getting rid of. I always like to know, but they're still probably leaving. And it probably won't be my last unhaul with the new bookshelf situation, because like I'm definitely just trying to curate down my collection and not up. So those are all the books I'm getting rid of. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I should keep. And if you don't want to do that, you can leave me a stack of books emoji. And I will see y'all in the next video and talk to you in a few days. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get